All right, what's going on, everybody? Brian back with another live stream. So today we're going to be starting our playthrough of State of Decay 2 Heartland. Now, I was going through the content on the channel, and I had somebody bring it up the other day in the stream, like, oh, I want to see you play Heartland. It's like, man, I thought I played Heartland. So I literally went back through. I do have a playthrough of Heartland from literally 2 years ago. I didn't even beat it by myself. I beat it with other people in multiplayer, kind of rushed through it, and that was my completion of Heartland. And then I have a bunch of like modded Heartland playthroughs that I half started that were semi-rushed, and then I had one that we started few months ago, like I would say a month and a half, 2 months ago, that we never finished. I just kept getting sidetracked with other things. So we're going to be starting here, playing through. I'm going to show you guys what Heartland is. I know there's a lot of new players to the game that don't really know what Heartland is, and we'll just kind of take our time, play through it, and I'll just kind of show you guys what to do. Now, good news, and the reason why I have time to play this is I was on the State of Decay Discord. As you guys know, I told you that I'm going to be playing on the beta, but the issue was I had prepared all of my stuff on the live game for the new Forever community system, but I had nothing prepared on the beta. I spoke with people on the State of Decay Discord. I found out how to transfer my communities over from the live game to the beta. So now, as you guys can see, I'm on beta right now. I got my 71-day long-term community on the beta now, and I have my community of the survivors that we spent rolling. We have all that on the beta now, plus I was also able to transfer over my whole entire legacy pool. No, I didn't have to use mods or anything with that. It's literally just going into the files, taking the beta saves or your live game saves and dropping them in the beta folder. I got walked through it, so I can't give you guys exactly how to do it. But if you do want to know how to do it, there are people in the State of Decay 2 official Discord that can help you out. Warbucks was the one that helped me out. So yeah, we are good to go for the update now. I don't have to do anything. But now, the one cool thing, and the reason why I'm playing Heartland on beta right now is because the infestation changes apply to Heartland. Now, I already have a Heartland game that's going. I'm going to start a new game, but I wanted to keep this one up so I could show you guys the new infestation changes. When they go live, they will be in Heartland. So you're going to have the infestations with the hordes and stuff, at least from what I've seen. The infestation at the bottom of the map had a timer on it. I'm heading your way. So as you guys can see, it's gonna be pretty awesome.
Hey, remember me?
Yeah.
I hear you folks have been poking around and might have a few questions.
Gail, thank you so much for the sub. So yes, the infestation changes will apply to Heartland. Now, what is State of Decay 2 Heartland? If you play as a brand new player to the game, you're going to start the game. When you go to start a new game, you're going to get this is going to pop up. You'll pick your difficulty or whatever. And I'm just going to take a second to show you guys. Whenever the hell it wants to load. All right, so you're going to get this screen. And you're going to be able to choose from different survivors that you want to start the game with. You're going to do that. You're going to go to tutorial in Providence Ridge, blah, 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 blah. You're going to play the game. Obviously, if you're playing, you'll know. So that's going to be your first experience of State of Decay. I wouldn't advise you to play Heartland right off the bat. Play the original game. Learn the systems. You know, I would say don't try Heartland until you can comfortably beat the game on, I'd say maybe Dread Zone, Standard Zone, Dread Zone. If you can dip your feet in the Dread Zone, you might be okay in Heartland, because Heartland it has a story built into it, but it's all blood plague. There's no regular zombies in Heartland. Now, this takes place before the Trumbull Valley map that you can play in the base game. This takes place before this. So when you go to Trumbull Valley and you're doing all those missions and stuff, all those missions actually take place after Heartland. So if you want to play on Trumbull Valley for the first time, I advise you to play Heartland first. You'll learn a lot about the stuff you're going to see when you actually get to that map. Yeah, so the beta change, yeah, the changes for infestations are only in beta right now. Yep. But yeah, so that is Heartland. All Blood Plague. You're gonna have Blood Plague ferals, juggernauts, bloaters, screamers, the whole nine. But the damage scaling isn't on the level of lethal, so you don't have to. It's not like you have to be a lethal zone player in order to play Heartland. That's not the case. But I would say, have a little bit of experience behind you, because if not, as you guys will see when we start the game off, you'll understand why I'm saying have a little bit of experience. All right, so you know what? I think I might go with we'll go Labrice. I think this is the one I haven't really done too often. I don't know. I really like Quincy's gun station though, so we'll go with Quincy. Screw it. I would get wrecked, dude. Here we go.
This is Echo 1. Do you copy? It's been 17 days since we received your last message, and our situation continues to decline. I need more soldiers, Colonel, or this operation cannot succeed. Echo Actual, please respond. Can anyone hear me? Is anyone out there?
They're stranded, guys. They came in for a mission and ended up getting stranded. There it is.
So this is Trumbull Valley. Look around, kid. This is where it all started.
That's not actually true. The outbreak started all over. Everybody knows that.
I meant the network. Lily's time here inspired the whole damn idea. We should get moving. No telling what's roaming around out here.
So when Heartland first came out, this was a big blast from the past for a lot of us players who played State of Decay 1 and spent a lot of time in State of Decay 2. This was our reintroduction into Trumbull Valley. Now, the actual Trumbull Valley map that you get in Heartland is a bit different from the one that you're going to get when you play the actual game. Because, you know, all of the ranger station is unlocked. The whole side on this side of the map is unlocked. But all of this stuff is blocked off in Heartland. And we'll take a journey up there so you guys can actually see it. Excuse me. What's blocking it off. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So let's get in on this. So our job is to make contact with some local survivors in the area. Check my inventory. So we came prepared with a plague cure. You're going to need plenty of those. We have no resources, as you guys can see. And yeah, so we got the Trumbull Gatekeeper bolt action sniper rifle with about 30 rounds. And it has a suppressor on it. So there it is. That's what you want to be careful of. This is your welcome to Heartland. Blood feral right off the bat.
Wait, can you see that?
I do, and I don't like it. Here it comes.
1,
For its head.
2.
Is that what ferals are like around here? This is crazy.
What, you were expecting a picnic? Toughen up, kid. Now stick close. We gotta find some help before we can start looking for Santos.
So yeah, that's your first introduction to Heartland. You get a taste of some blood ferals. So my glasses are blue light resistant, but with my new monitor setup, I haven't had to wear them as much as I used to. My monitor's nice and far away from my face, so I don't have to wear them all the time.
Nice work with that blood feral. That thing's been lurking around here all day.
You think this guy might know Ray Santos?
Only one way to find out.
Is he a stranger?
Malik!
Well, I know everybody in this valley. You're not from around here, are you?
No. Came here looking for somebody.
Tell you what, if you help me out, I can probably point you in the right direction. Look, I'm trying to take back my home from the zombies that killed all my friends. Will you help me?
Now, this isn't a story spoiler for Heartland, but going into once you finish Heartland and go into the next game, Malik, the survivor that we're speaking to here, is one of the verified official characters that was killed in the Jurassic Junction incident. So you won't find that out anywhere else other than some text that you get from Isby. But yeah, this survivor right here is one of the ones that's killed.
Excellent. Let's go fuck some shit up.
All right, so before heading out, let's grab some resources.
Oh, please. I think I can handle a few zombies.
Hey, this is neat.
Awesome. We'll give this ruck to Helena. We're also gonna. It's cool though because we're gonna be able to get a taste of what the new infestation system, like, is. How much harder is it gonna make Heartland?
Take anything this place dishes out.
That's locked. That's not much.
Take it. Yeah, Jake. You know, I actually kind of missed that. You know, I feel that suppressors in State of Decay 2, I feel that they don't have to be as. I feel like they should have durability, kind of like you know, like the guns, but eventually break. Not break as fast as they did in State of Decay 1 after like 50 shots. But, you know, as you use, like, you know, the improvised ones, they break down and break down and break down and break down, because the thing I know you'll notice about suppressors in State of Decay, you only have to craft them once, and that's it. You never have to craft it again. So I feel like it's just another expense, and it would add to that being a thing to craft. You know, at that point, if you only have to craft it once, what's the point about crafting it at all? Just put them in loot, you know what I mean, and allow players to just loot them. But yeah, I feel like if they did eventually break down over time, that'd be cool. That'd be really, really cool. There, we got some gas.
Damn load. No more deadheads around here.
Because, yeah, you never have to craft them again. Ever.
This place is empty.
Awesome.
Go.
So, hey, we got some decent loot here. We got a bag of ammo, a bag of materials. We'll run this stuff. Now, I'm going to drop the heavy stuff in the car because we're going to have a fight. Instead, they break your gun. Say they save on game code. I was like, yo, why does this car have so much storage? It's a Broken Trekker. Definitely one of the greatest cars in the game. Yeah, Heartland definitely has a good amount of loot.
Trumbull Valley used to be a nice place, if you can believe that. When we were kids, our folks would take us up to Mount Tanner for the weekend.
We've actually heard a lot of stories about the valley. It sounds like a paradise.
There's no such thing as a
Whoa.
paradise anymore.
A nice car.
People need to get used to that.
Okay, that's the place.
That's your home?
I'm going to turn the dialogue up here.
Probably still shambling around inside.
I usually have it low.
Right. So let's go take your home back, huh?
There we go.
I gotta take it out.
So this is what I was saying. Heartland is it's a good welcome party, you know what I mean? The game doesn't hold back at all.
If an old man can keep going, so can you! Fight!
Good hit. I don't have no stamina items right now. Definitely grabbing these plague samples. Check these bodies. They don't want you to bring it back. I would at least. I mean, maybe we don't have to bring it back. I'm not against keeping it, but I would check. I would bring that one back. Bring that one back. Get a new one. You know what I mean? And it's a good gun. And then screamer. Nope. And then check the box see if it has any patches, and keep the patches from this one before we return it. Some goodies here. Hey, Janko, thank you so much for the sub. And the Kraken Hunter, thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it, guys. All right, so these are the goods we want. We want these repair kits. Because the one we got today has the hole in it. Perfect. All right, we're just getting the car cleaned up right now. I want to make sure I grab at least all the good stuff. Okay, so I've actually never read these journal fragments before. Let me see. So what is this one? Journal fragment 114. Journal fragment. Note on dead body. Everything but the last line is crossed out. Jen, I wanted to tell you. Jen, you should know. Hey, Jen, how's it going? I never thought I'd feel this again. Jen, I need to say this before it's too late. Never got a chance to say it. I'll take it that, swap to this 8-slot backpack. Was this Jen? Jen's Jurassic Journal, entry 114. I haven't heard any radio broadcast from that Swain guy in a while. I wonder if he's still with the network. Come to think of it, I haven't heard chatter from anyone outside the valley in days. I should probably be worried about that, but rebuilding our walls is more important than some dumbass radio broadcasts. So it seemed like Malik's group here, obviously the walls got destroyed. They stopped hearing radio chatter from outside the valley because everything obviously got
no more of that.
overrun a little bit. We'll grab the 7-slot here. So I believe Helena has a smaller backpack on. I'm not sure.
Better luck next time.
I got it. Oh, here we go.
Would you mind slowing down a bit?
So,
Thanks for the help. It doesn't bring my friends back, but at least they're at rest now.
Jurassic Junction is a monster base.
Use the company.
It's the biggest base in all of State of Decay. It's, as you guys can see, it is
Glad we could
huge.
help.
Has a lot of
Together, right?
has a lot of built-in stuff in it that you have to, you know, have certain survivors in order to access, but it is very, very overwhelming, and that's why I try to tell you guys to have a little bit of understanding on how base facilities and things like that work before getting in here. But we need beds, so right off the bat, I'm gonna get the barracks fixed up, and I don't even know, will this work? So this is a fuel extractor. So this will give us a daily fuel income. So we'll try to get that fixed up. And then obviously we'll fix up the kitchen and our farming complex over here. Helena, come here. I need those resources.
We've let our supply of cure run low. That's not a good idea. Uh-oh.
All right, go ahead and drop the materials in here.
More for us, the less for the other guys.
All right, so the only resource that we're really even could remotely use right now is a little bit of food. And I believe there's a house back here that has food in it. So we're going to go back there and check really quick. Now, I don't need this big-ass rifle on me, so I am going to take the suppressor off of it. Wait, let me check and see if I even have any more 9mm. Okay, so we actually don't have any 9mm. So scratch that. We'll leave the suppressor on there. And we're going to head in the back here really quick and scout out this house, get our food good, and then we'll head down to the military complex.
I'm on my way out.
Or there's a military, not complex, a military checkpoint.
That's locked.
So those for of you guys coming in now, I'll say it again. I'm on the beta right now playing Heartland because the infestation changes apply to Heartland.
Damn, too loud.
So the infestations level up, they grow, they send out hordes and everything. It's really, really cool. So I wanted to see how that would affect the Heartland. Can't exchange because I bought the last one and it doesn't ship. What do you mean we can't exchange? So we can't return it? Period? Like they won't take it back? I'm confused. I get exchange it. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. So, but we could still return it though, right? If we had to? You're saying we can't exchange it because they don't have any more at the store to exchange it for. I'm tracking.
I could actually use this.
Got it. I mean, we could just return it and maybe buy a different one from another store or something. Okay, so we're going to get all this. We can't believe we just found this Kodiak shotgun. Now, granted, Heartland isn't lethal zone, so you can get away with using louder weapons to an extent. You know what I mean? I'd say it's probably on par with like standard zone. So if you find things like shotguns and stuff, you can use them. They are viable weapons. You know what I mean? Like, I shoot that off. As you guys can see, none of those zombies even responded to it. So it has, I'd say Heartland has the noise volume of probably about standard zone. Darren, hey, thank you so much for the 4 months, brother. No, thank you.
This place fixed up a little.
All right. Screw it. I'll bring. I won't even need a gun really right now, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's grab those and let me see. Transfer everything from the car into the house or into the base. All right, so we're gonna take this car really quick down to this right down the road here. There's a military checkpoint I want to hit. Trying to arm up a little bit. So we do have a screamer here. I don't think it's gonna follow me all the way over here, but we'll see. Guys, already over 110 likes. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Now, Quincy has almost max stealth when you start off. Very, very sneaky guy. He used to be a burglar, and his hero bonus is super amazing. I wish they had this hero bonus in the game, but his hero bonus is lockpick lessons. Breaking and entering isn't easy like it is on TV, but it's not that hard either if you know what you're doing. So his community bonus is anyone can sprint or open locked doors while crouched. So he teaches everybody in your community how to use the stealth ability to open locked doors and sprint while crouched. It's very, very OP, and obviously it would be very, very OP in the main game if that hero bonus existed. But at the same time, I still think it's pretty cool. All right, here we go. So we just got our hands on some 9mm. Actually, I'll keep this precision G17 whipped. And what I'll do is I'll just take the 9mm out of the other gun. Well, I don't even have to right now. But yeah, we'll take the 9mm out the other gun and we'll have a decent pile of bullets. Pineapple on pizza is the way. I mean, it's all right. See, I'm not a super like Hawaiian pizza hater because I've had plenty of it, especially when you're living in the barracks and you're broke and your buddies order pizza and it's fucking Hawaiian. Hey, you're not complaining. You're eating whatever they got. You know what I mean? So I've never went ahead and ordered Hawaiian pizza though myself. Like, you know, this is what I want to eat, but I've definitely ate it if people had it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not as bad as people make it out to be, at least. Yeah, it's like a sweet and savory thing. You know what I mean? And I also think it depends on where you're getting it from. Like I was eating like Pizza Hut pineapple pizza. You know what I mean? I've never had. I couldn't even imagine like if an authentic pizza place did pineapple pizza, which I don't think so. I've had like Domino's, Pizza Hut pineapple pizza. Can you even get pineapple pizza from a normal? Not where I'm from, at least. I've never seen it. So what we got here is we got our hands on the Echo S7 assault rifle. So this is one of the Echo weapons that you can get from the Trumbull Valley pack. The only way you can get these guns is from playing Heartland or the Trumbull Valley pack. Now, what you can do is if you have a Heartland save and you play in multiplayer, you can go ahead and you can take the gun and drop it on the ground for one of your friends. They pick it up. They log out. You log into your main community or whatever and have your friend drop it back on the ground. And that is how you can get your hands on all the special guns in Heartland, even when the Trumbull Valley pack's not available. So we're going to hit this military tent here. Oh, I forgot. In Heartland, you can harvest the bloater glands. Which we'll be doing a lot of later. My favorite game of all time, I'd have to say it would probably, at the moment, favorite game of all time, I'd have to say is between The Last of Us 1 and 2. I kind of look at those as one game. And just The Last of Us in general or Red Dead Redemption 2. Hands down. It's changed my life. Okay, nice. So we were able to get a classic SKS and a DevGru infiltrator. This is a pretty good shotgun. This will melt play carts in this game mode.
That's pretty heavy.
I thought the DevGru infiltrator was a special weapon that you could only get in rare gun cases. Oh, we're definitely playing some more Grounded, River Hoppers. Yep. That's for sure. I'm gonna be doing a full series on it. Only because Bad Wolf Rose, she begged me to do a series on it. So I gotta do it for her. It's the least I can do, you know what I mean? I'll look out for my friends. Missy, you should try it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot, and we haven't even started it yet. Right now, I haven't even started the missions. We're gonna be starting the missions here in a sec, and it's pretty interesting. Hey, Shannon, that's good to hear. I'm really, really glad to hear that. Okay, we're good. All right, so let's go into the base. We're going to get some more of these facilities fixed up. Kitchen fixed up. Base defense fixed up. And we got to come in here and craft a plate here. That was for the mission. So as you guys can see, we already got a decent amount of cure. I think this is the lootable cure. Yep. This is a special vial of plague here. Yeah. It's labeled batch 23. Must be administered in person. Alan, how you doing? In the swamps to 3 a.m. Yeah, I'm not trying to do no ghost hunting, though, Javier. That sounds super scary, bro. You guys know how my body is. It doesn't work well when it's introduced to ghosts. So I'm going to go down to grab this car really quick. Go down and grab this car. Wonder, is this the Sam and Dean Winchester car? The Impala? I wonder if these campsites over in the main game, the campsites over here are ammo spots. I might go check those out. We'll load up the back of the car here. Yeah, it is.
Some useful stuff while I was out scavenging.
Not black, though. It's not black. Well, Winchester at heart, guys. Hey, Red Boost with the sub. Thank you so much.
We get to work. Let's go find this Ray Santos.
I'm ready when you are, partner.
Hello. I'm trying to reach Ray Santos, or anyone who knows where I can find him. Ray, if you're out there, I'm here on behalf of a mutual friend. She just wants to know that you're okay.
No, we'll be streaming more stuff today, Barto.
Hey, no answer. That's not a good sign.
I definitely want to play some more
I might be
Revelations.
able to help you find Ray. Come talk to me.
Anna, thank you for the sub. Welcome.
Carrying this much might be a bad idea.
All right, so yeah, we're able to get a little bit of. We got a Bolt Scout. Is it the one? So this isn't the best Bolt Scout. This one doesn't have the scope. I like the Bolt Scout that has the scope. It's okay. That one is meh. Head down to this other campsite right here. Go ahead and see if we can get our hands on some more ammo. So I would say if you can comfortably beat Standard Zone and maybe even dip your feet into a little bit of Dread, you should be okay with playing Heartland.
This is gonna slow me down a bit.
Because Heartland is pretty much like Standard Zone with Plague Freaks in it. So I'd say it kind of brings it on the level of about Dread. Overall difficulty-wise. John, yeah, I'll definitely let you know, brother. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know, man. Yeah, I checked it out. I checked out the link and stuff that you sent. It looks pretty interesting, man. It looks almost like a DayZ type of experience. It was dope. My favorite Supernatural season? Ooh. See, I mean, I'm just like an old head when it comes to Supernatural, but I was a huge, when they first
My favorite person.
introduced like Castiel and the Angels and stuff like that, and they were going up against like Yellow Eyes. Like I don't know, I felt like I don't know what was it, season 4 when they first introduced or season 3? It was season 3 or no? I think they actually introduced Castiel in season 2. What season was it where they introduced Castiel? But I love the earlier Angel and Demon seasons because, you know, Angels and Demons, they were OP. They're really, really strong. And then as the show, you know, like if you look at Sam and Dean in the beginning of the show, they were getting their asses handed to them against one demon. You know what I mean? They couldn't even think about fighting an angel unless they got lucky. And then as you go later on in the show, they're sitting there duking it out with archangels. You know what I mean? So it's just weird. The power scaling gets a little wonky. It was season 2. Yeah, so I'd say probably season 3 and 4 were probably my favorites. Like 2, 3, and 4. Season 1 was good. It was a little slow paced, but I'd say 2, 3, and 4 are probably like top notch for me. All right.
My last group worked
There
hard
he
to
is.
build this place up. It was worth it.
Malik, no, come here.
Yeah, I know Ray. He's a good guy. I haven't seen him in a bit, though.
All right, so we'll go.
Okay, look, chill out. I know some of his people used to hang out at the local church over in Spencer's Mill. I'm not sure if they're still there, but it's a good place to start. Listen, that's a long walk, so you should gear up and grab a set of wheels.
Thank you.
All right, so what I'm going to do real quick because we're over on ammo, we're going to sort some bullets just so I'm under the ammo cap so we don't bleed ammo. And get this repairing. And this acts as an infirmary, so I don't need to build that. Does this act as a workshop? Oh, shit, so you can just straight craft toolkits out of there. Okay. So I think we still need to craft a workshop. I'm learning these Heartland facilities myself, guys. Oh, how the hell do we get a workshop? Yeah, we played Horizon Forbidden West. I got a whole series on the channel if you want to check it out. All right, so we're gonna grab some fuel. We'll grab Helena because she's gonna say something if we leave without her. So the Church of Ascension. If you guys haven't played State of Decay 1 story, this is actually your first base in State of Decay 1. She out here? It says she's out here near the car. Yep.
So, hey, you're not going out there without me, are you?
Wouldn't dream of it. Come on, kid.
Sweet. I call shotgun.
I feel like I should have brought the car with more storage. Yeah, we'll grab the car with more storage. So while we're on our way back, maybe we'll go do a little bit of looting. Necker, how you doing, brother? Each recruit brings a new facility. You can drop rucks on the ground in base. They won't despawn. Ever? What's the... So how long have you left one down, Michael? Got a taxi cab right there.
I've heard Lily talk about Ray Santos on her broadcasts. He's like a legend around here.
I've met a lot of people in my day. Can't say I've ever met an actual legend. Smells like a whole city died. That's gotta be a plague heart, which means plague zombies, too.
Outside they despawn. That's interesting to know, Michael. That's interesting to know. Tim Bob, thank you for the sub. I really do appreciate it. Oh, we started with Quincy. Dracos, yeah, we started with Quincy. Okay, so this is the church.
I can't keep this up.
Yeah, so this was, like I said, this was the first base you lived in State of Decay 1. That's the watchtower.
Shit, I don't think anyone's lived in that dump for a long time.
Trying to figure out what happened here, you know what I mean?
Let's take a look
'Cause
around.
obviously, you see a
If they
car
left here
crash through the
before, they might have
gate.
left a clue.
So it's like, I wonder if
That as a deputy sheriff, huh? Looking
whoever lived here got raided.
No, but I watched a lot of cop shows. There's always a clue.
Yeah, this place was pretty well established. You see, they had gardens, everything set up. I've never played that before, no, John.
That's great.
just what I was looking
There it is. So, note says, do you need help? Find us at the coordinates listed below. We have room and resources to share. Remember, we are stronger together.
We're stronger together.
That was a
That
note left
sounds
by
familiar.
Ray.
That's because it's basically the network motto. This note has to be from Ray.
I guess it's worth checking out. Come on, kid.
Ray over here trying to keep Trumbull Valley going strong. All right, so we're going to drop some stuff in her inventory.
Looks like that's it for loot.
So we got a bunch of low-grade melee weapons there. I'm just going to mulch those down for parts. I streamed Alan Wake, Jeremy. Actually, I have a whole playlist on the channel if you want to check out my playthrough of Alan Wake. Yeah, we did that not too long ago. That was a good time. Yeah, go. I mean, if you guys are newer to the channel, skim through my playlist. You'd be surprised the amount of games we played. You know, we played a lot of zombie survival games, horror games, Resident Evils. Days Gone is one a lot of people ask about. The Last of Us 2, The Last of Us 1. I got quite a few playlists on the channel.
We've got zombies. They don't see us yet.
I feel like I should maybe try to get an outpost up here temporarily. Let's go see if the swine and bovine is available.
I told you we'd find a clue.
Or we're walking into a trap.
Yep, here we go.
Stop to
We're gonna make
consider
this
that,
into
or
a
did they teach
outpost.
you that in cop school?
You're always so suspicious. Don't you trust anybody?
Kid, I barely even trust me.
Wow. Her aim is good. Ricardo, just want to thank you for the consistent live streams. You've been helping me stay entertained in the hospital all week. Hey, Ricardo, first of all, I hope you're getting better, brother. Sorry to hear you're in the hospital, but the fact that I could be here and help you out and keep you comfortable, man, I'm really, really happy I could do that for you, man.
All clear.
Awesome.
Outpost secured.
So now we got this place. Go ahead and I'm gonna empty her inventory out too.
I can actually use this. Good thing I didn't get my hopes up.
Elena, let me get the goods.
Carrying this much might be a bad idea.
Go. Now, a lot of the stuff that I just grabbed, like I said, I'm gonna break it down. There's no point in me keeping it. Like, you know, I got a bunch of carving knives. They're okay melee weapons if you're in a pinch. All these extra chef knives, don't need it. I'll definitely break these down though. Keep those and that for now. Same thing with guns. If I don't need them, I'm not gonna use this bolt scout. Scrap it. I'll keep this SKS for right now. We'll empty out the guns, though, so I can keep tabs on my bullets. Do I dislike horror games? No, I don't dislike them. Nah, I mean, I have a lot of fun playing them. I'm just very sensitive to...
Nothing more to see here.
For those of you who've watched me play video games, you know, on the channel for a while, you know I have my moments where I get very, very immersed in a game. You know what I mean? Like, literally, I like to put myself in the game and I like zone out almost into it. And that becomes an issue when I'm playing horror games because I'm so into the game that when the jump scares get me, the jump scares get me. You know what I mean? We're going to grab a gas can. We're about half a tank, so figure we'll fill up right now. The online story is... I didn't even know Red Dead Online had a story. I didn't know it was that kind of game. I don't know nothing about like GTA Online or Red Dead Online. So as you guys can see, these places are wicked infested with plague. So dark out. I'm used to this being the farmland compound. I almost hit my brakes coming around that corner. So as you guys know, in the new Trumbull Valley map that takes place after Heartland, this whole area is turned into a base. This barn is part of the base. This whole entire thing's fenced off. It's really cool. So we're gonna make some safe zones.
Still some deadheads around.
Got it. Ricardo, I really do appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, we're looking for Ray Santos. Do you know him?
Do I know him? He's the guy in charge. Come on in.
It's Ray.
Kid, we've had no radios for a while now. Something fried our system and we've been trying to fix it ever since. Even our fixes only last for a little while before it shorts out again. We're getting really low on parts.
You just need parts? I can help with that.
Easy. Too easy,
that would
Ray.
be much appreciated, my friend.
We're seasoned survivors from the network, man. Hey, the Casey, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the sub, bro. That it really means a lot to me, man. Oh, so you can't open that gate? That's an actual gate. Let's open them. Oh, we're gonna might get hit here.
Zombies incoming, several directions.
Yeah, can't open the gate. But then the zombie was able to bang on you from the other side. That's weird. Oh. See, so this is a gate you can open. See, it's the opposite.
Can't keep this up. Damn it. It's locked. Still some deadheads around. Better than nothing.
All right, so we could mulch that down, but that's not going to do us any good right now. Ray needs parts right now.
That's pretty heavy.
You always use materials. Generally, I find them without even leaving this compound, but got a case of tampons.
That's locked. Looks like this place is Zed-free now.
All right, I'm going to fill up her inventory with some stuff. I have no luck right now on loot, actually. Hey, the Casey No Man, thank you so much for that. I do appreciate you popping in. And thank you, everybody. Oh, man. In fact, we're already over 200 likes. That is awesome. We haven't even hit an hour on stream yet. That is absolutely insane. Thank you so much. All right, so we got 2 bags of materials. Let's run those over to the car. No parts still. No parts. And I have 5 so far. Did I put any on her? No. We're going to go check the garage across the street. All right, let's see if we can get some parts in here. If not, we're going to have to venture out a little bit. Some barns down here we could check. Also, we can get back up in the town up here if we have to, but we should be able to find what we need here. Seven more. Crossbow.
That's pretty heavy.
Stack, right? Yep, the stack.
I wish I had room for it.
Hey, Christopher, thank you for the sub. Welcome.
I don't want that screamer to see me.
Kyle, I'm doing good. How you doing?
So I brought it home.
And can we stack these? How many? I don't know how many of these weapon remains stack in inventory. Shit, at this point, I'm thinking it's just 99. We got a screamer on the back, but we should be okay. We're nickel and diamond right now, hard with these damn parts. I don't think I've ever had such a hard time getting the parts. There we go. Got everything we need now.
This should be useful.
This is seriously too heavy.
So Heartland is a game mode I would advise you guys. You can easily probably run around with a follower the whole time, and it really won't be an issue. The only time I really am against followers is like anything Lethal Zone, you know, maybe instances of Nightmare Zone. I would try to avoid having followers. If you run into like Juggernauts and stuff like that, double Jug Pats in the later versions of even Nightmare Zone, your survivors can get killed. But in this, you could easily probably have a follower with you all the time, and you'd be okay.
Looks like that's it for loot.
So we got a bunch of crossbow bolts, which is good. Got to one. Hey, Sergeant Gaming, congrats, brother. Congrats. That's a great feeling, man. Grace is a mechanic. I wonder what happens with these people. Because you meet Ray later on, but in the new map.
Oh, did you find the parts we need to fix our radio?
So what the hell gun does she have? I seen that wrench guy sticking down. It looked like she had a grenade launcher. Like when I quickly was looking like this, it looked like there was a grenade launcher on the bottom of like a AR platform. So I was like, "What the hell is that?" I thought she had a grenade launcher attached to her gun.
Find the parts we need to fix? Thank you so much. This should get us back on the radio again, at least for a while.
Yes, followers have infinite ammo always.
I don't want to send you home empty-handed. Go talk to Keisha to see what we can spare.
Have a good one.
I know this isn't much, but I hope it'll help.
Oh, so we got some
Seriously,
meds.
though, do you really know Lily Ritter? She's like my hero.
Yeah, I know her. She's the reason I'm here. And don't tell anybody, but she's kind of my hero too.
All right, let's see if they have anything for trade.
That sounds about right.
Salvage furnace. It's a very, very good thing. I don't have 400 influence that I can afford to just chuck right now, but we will grab the energy drinks. So we're really doing good on resources. Almost a trunk full of rucksacks. We're gonna head back up to Spencer's Mill. It's dark out right now, so we're gonna do a little bit of looting near our outpost. I can only carry one more ruck.
To worry about.
So I'm gonna go hit the gun store. Barrel. You can recruit Helena. What do you mean, Dracos?
I heard what you said to Keisha back there. I didn't know you felt that way about Lily.
She gave me a chance when the rest of the world had given up on me. I take that pretty seriously.
I would too. I have heard of Stalker Anomaly, and it's definitely a game I wanted to look into playing. I've done some research on Stalker. I was gonna buy it. I just didn't know what the hell to buy because a lot of you guys were like, "Oh yeah, have you heard of Stalker Anomaly? Stalker Anomaly." So I'm on Steam and I'm looking up. I cannot find a game called Stalker Anomaly. There was just a game called Stalker, and then there's like a bunch of like I don't know if they're other games or DLCs or whatever, but there's like Stalker blah blah blah, Stalker this and this and this, but none of them were called Anomaly. So I was just confused on what I needed to actually purchase. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go hit this gun store right next door. Let me empty out her inventory just in case.
Heavy damn
I'm gonna give her a bigger backpack too.
Can't carry any more crap.
I don't know why I left that stack of ammo on her. I'm pretty confident in my abilities to not get blood plague.
Is that it?
Um,
Out, fix a radio, and
Oh, she has
we're done?
22% plague.
Something else is going on in this valley. I don't know why, but I'm sure that Santos isn't telling us the whole story.
All right, swap her.
But he's like Lily's
Was 7.
friend. Why would he lie to us?
Ain't that just the question of the day?
I'm gonna swap melee weapons to this. Now the thing. Oh, so as you guys can see, the new infestation system will be in Heartland. So infestation popped up on the map. I must have missed the notification, but now as you guys can see, there is a assaulting horde right here, and it's going to hit the pink house, which is, I don't know, but we're gonna intercept it. We're gonna intercept it right now before it has a chance. And we still have to try to find out where the infestation is itself.
Time to catch my breath.
Oh, auto is caca.
Nice work there. Horde coming. Very not good.
Okay, so we're able to stop that from infesting wherever it was going. I'm pretty sure the infestation's probably over here somewhere. Yes, EM. I am a full-time streamer. I am a full-time streamer, yep. We've been doing it now for a couple months. We've been doing it. It's been amazing. We just bled through a decent amount of our 5.56 there because this it's the only downside to this rifle is it doesn't have a scope. So when you're outside in between like that medium long range, you can miss a decent amount of shots. Got a little bit of 5.56 in the bay. Top off. All right, let's go bring the car over here and hit this gun store. Bunch of little chip plague damage, but it is. Yeah, this is the Echo AR. Yep. Nice. Got the ammo.
That's not too bad, I guess.
Definitely take it.
No more Zeds to kill? Fine by me.
So that horde was what they call an assaulting horde. In the new infestation system that's going to be coming out, infestations spit out hordes. They either level up to, level 2 or level 3. Once they're at level 3, they only can spit out hordes because obviously they can't level up anymore. But they send hordes to infest more buildings or attack your outpost, take over your outpost, or they send hordes to your base, which will now trigger sieges. That's how the new infestation system works. It's really, really awesome. How much I gotta pay you to play Fable? What is a Fable? What is this scary game?
milk this place dry.
All right, so that
This
civilian's
much
pretty
might be a
nice.
Bad idea.
So not the greatest turnout from this place. Oh, it's a game? Like what kind of game though?
Welcome to the
I
family.
thought it had to be a game if you asked me to play it, obviously, but all right, so we're full up here. Empty out this. But EM, thank you so much for the re-up, man. I really do appreciate it, brother. Okay, so Malik wants us to go on a supply run. We'll head back to base.
Welcome to the family.
Look at that. The white 1 month away from the red skull. We haven't seen a red skull yet. You can choose to be good or evil. I mean, of course I'd be good. I'm good in every game we play. I'm the poster boy
Take out the nearest plague heart. This should clear
for
up.
being the good guy in games. Especially like games like Red Dead. I think my honor's pretty much maxed. Kiwi, how you doing?
Screamer spotted.
Accepted dogs. Hey, we got a dog at the camp now. I was very, very nice to it. So we're going to definitely go over on some resources here. Got so much ammo, it's crazy. Okay, so he wants, we need 5 scraps of circuitry in order to upgrade this to a weapons depot. And we're going to head back into Spencer's Mill and try to hit up some, let me see, is there any utility areas around me? Trying to think. I don't think there's any utilities in this area. I know there's a utility spot on this road over here. I believe it's here. So we could hit that. Might be able to get some scraps of circuitry out of there. And then I know there's some down here in Marshall. All right, so let's mulch up some of these bullets.
It feels wrong to have all that empty space just sitting there.
I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. I literally don't even know what to put in places right now because we just don't need anything at the moment. So we'll just hold off. We're going to go get these scraps of circuitry. Now, the cool thing about Heartland is your characters never get tired. Now, some of you might not even look at it as a good thing, but yes, that is the case. In this game, your characters never get tired. You can just keep playing as whoever the whole time. And we'll leave Quincy. We're going to take Helena out for a spin. Actually, you know what? Let's grab Malik.
This has got to be the largest base I've ever seen.
We'll grab Malik. He's got a mission anyways. J-Flow with the membership, brother. Thank you so much and welcome to the family. I'm going to throw, you know what? Grab this. Wow, we're up to 270 rounds of 9mm. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. We'll grab that 8 slot. Grab that. Let me... Jesus Christ. All right, so went ahead and did that. We'll attach this to the handgun. There we go. We're sitting pretty on our weapons right now. We're all right. I don't even need to carry extra bullets. We will swap Malik's melee weapon, though, because it's not a... I've never really used the brush axe. It's a higher ease of use, so it swings faster, but it has lower durability, lower lethality. Connor, how you doing? No, River, we're just going to continue, honestly, the playthrough that we just started on Grounded, because I'm going to be playing Grounded within the next few weeks. We're just going to continue the playthrough that we already started. Oh, it's actually saying that I can search for a circuitry over here. They're giving me a mission for it. I don't even have to like go find it on my own. And we have a mission down here for Malik's supply run. So we'll go do that really quick. I don't know what. He's bent out of shape for it. We'll grab... Should we bring Helene? No, we'll send Malik out on his own. He's a solo guy. Malik's from here. He knows what he's doing. Almost there. Infinite, how you doing? All right, here we go.
I guess it's too much to ask that it's just lying in plain sight. Door.
Been a while. Got him. Got him, mate. Bloody hell. What the hell is this guy? Oh, we're just searching. Wasn't there somebody here?
Hell yeah.
There it is.
Oh, man, you're coming home with me.
First container. This guy's just like, yo, what are you doing in my house, bro? All right, let's go ahead and drop that. So that mission, we'll swing by, drop that off at base, and then, like I said, we'll go up here and try to find this scratch circuitry. Blood ferals. J-Flo, that's a good question, man. I think they would have to rebuild the system, you know what I mean, for Heartland in order for it to support like the difficulty scale. But yeah, it would be interesting to see Heartland with difficulty. But honestly, it's pretty hard, man. Even at this difficulty, when you make it to the gauntlet, it's a good time. It's definitely a good time. All right, let's go get the circuitry now. James, honestly, the blood feral feels exactly the same as it does on Lethal Zone, except the fact that it just doesn't do as much damage as it does in Lethal. That's the only difference between any of the difficulties, really, is the amount of zombies that spawn and the amount of damage your person takes. There's a lot of loot in Heartland, but you also can't refresh the map. It's a one-time map, so you got to generate and make the most of everything you get because you can't start over again. This is all the stuff you have. So the map has to have a lot of loot because you can't move, you can't do anything. What's on this map is what you need to beat the game. So no, yeah. So it has the new infestation system, Nasty Nate. That's actually why I'm playing on the beta.
This is where all the plague zombies hang out.
The new infestation system is in Heartland. We already had a horde that we just cleared. Honestly, I should go scout for that infestation. We'll probably do that after we loot here. Ooh, got a military truck. So I'm not exactly sure what game I'm playing after this. I was thinking about doing some Assassin's Creed Revelations. I'm really, really excited to get into that.
Okay, think. Where to look first?
Just got myself another handgun too.
Yo, don't think you're alone.
Okay, so these tall cardboard boxes here, for some reason, anytime you come to a building that requires a mission, you know, for a piece of loot, for some reason, 90% of the time, it always spawns in here. Subnautica is a game that we're going to be playing here soon. So I was figuring once we finish KCD, and it didn't spawn in there this time, though. Once we finish KCD, I was going to cycle Grounded and Subnautica, like play one off and on. So one day we'll play Grounded, one day we'll play Subnautica, and I'll rotate those two games. There it is. So that's the plan for those games.
Oh, goody.
Hey, River, I appreciate that, man. I don't know how much longer we have in KCD, honestly. Why, now you want me to drag it out, Bad Wolf? You want KCD to last even longer now? Oh, Lady X, I just assumed you didn't want to see any Heartland. Even though you were the one that asked me. I'm playing it for you. And you didn't even show up. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's all good. I'm not opposed to it. All right, sun's coming up here soon. We won't have to worry about it being super dark. Yeah, so we're gaining 2 fuel a day from that fuel extractor in our base. Yeah, that fuel extractor is pretty damn good. And I wish we can get one of these in like a gas station outpost. You know what I mean? To be able to, like, on a level 3 fuel like gas station outpost to be able to have like a fuel extractor. Maybe you have to have power or something to hook it up.
Hey, Quincy. This is Keisha Green from the Santos Enclave. I came over to see if I could get your help with something. Can we talk?
All right, let's go ahead. Keisha wants to talk. There it is. Wow.
Just don't ask me where I learned how to do this.
So now this is upgraded as the weapon depot. This is a specialized facility, gives us 50 parts a day. And what, if we have power, does it give us an additional 50 parts per day? Accepts workshop mods. We can craft toolkits here. We can craft circuitry, which is something you can't do in the main game. Would be helpful if you could, because it would help you with C4 crafting. So we can craft melee weapons, just like the Forge. Wow. Coffee can mace, best heavy weapon in the game. We can get the Revar blades, razor heads, machetes. There's some pretty cool weapons. They're actually pretty cheap to craft too. We can craft the guns. Ooh, we need some more circuitry if we want to get a Mastercraft assault rifle though. We will be crafting a couple of these. So River, I paced myself, dude. State of Decay is one of those games, if you play it too much, that's what happens. People start playing SOD, they get addicted to the game, right? Super addicted. And they'll binge the game for months and months and months and months and months. And then they're just like, dude, like, I'm over it, you know what I mean? And they burn out. So for me, I played a lot of State of Decay earlier day, but I have a very high tolerance for game burnout. It's very hard for me to burn out on a game. And I think that's just from like the old MMO player in me. We're going to go scout the tower here, see if we can find that infestation. But yeah, I just have a high tolerance for burnout. And, but I just try new things, you know what I mean? I always try new things. I don't like to do the same thing too many times. That's why lately we haven't been playing a lot of State of Decay, because I'm waiting on the new updates and things like that for me to try something new. Because if I did just sit there and do season after season after season of just playing through State of Decay 2 on a different map over and over and over again, it would get old quick for me, and it would get old quick for you guys as viewers. So, you know, I always like to put a little bit of... That's why we're playing so many other games and things like that. All right, yeah, so we'll go ahead and scout. I don't even know if I can craft any fire yet. Okay, so I don't know where this infestation's at. Where the hell did that horde come from then? That horde might have just come out the plague cart, because that's where infestations originate.
Oh, yeah. I really want to take you for a spin.
Ooh, Road Racer MX, my favorite car in the game, actually. We're gonna go see what color it is.
Able to use that place for an outpost.
So that's what I'm thinking. That the plague cart was actually originated right there, and that originated that horde that was going to infest. So it came out of here, and it was making its way over to the pink house, big pink house. It was gonna infest here. Kevin, my day was pretty good, man. I did some of the renovation, got everything sheetrocked in my little pantry closet and the dining room. So tomorrow, it's mudding and taping. Yo, I love the Road Racer MX. It's the one with the body kit. It's so clean. Nice.
That is a lot to carry.
Got Malik out here putting in work, guys. Hey, Bad Wolf, I'll definitely go check that. That actually might be an all the time thing. It might always spawn there, to be honest with you. Okay, so we're gonna have to take control of Quincy in order to see what Keisha wants. I want to go see. Oh, it's destroyed. I still want to see what color it is, though. I like the blue MX. I like the red one. I like it yellow. The gray one's okay, but blue, red, or yellow, honestly, are my favorite colors for that car. We got the gray one. I mean, it's still cool. It's just not as cool, you know what I mean? And it's really, really destroyed right now, so you guys can't really see all of its glory. But we'll fix it up. While we're here, let's grab a little bit more materials because we are going to have to build up our base a little bit more. So I feel like it's okay for us to just get a nice little stockpile. Great storage. We should be able to get 2 bags out of here. Yeah, you could drive any car in this game. Yep. As long as well, there's the cars that are on the road that are kind of just broken. Those ones you can't use.
I could not keep this up.
But yeah, there's a ton of drivable cars that you just need to kind of fix up a little bit with repair kits and fuel in them. And the higher difficulties you play on, the less cars there are available to drive. But for instance, like this is obviously a drivable car, the one I'm driving. You've seen that Miata up there, that's a drivable car. But you see, like, for instance, that trashed wreck right there, there's nothing you can do with that. That car's just too far gone. Yeah, there's tons of cars all over the map you can drive. And each car you can upgrade, like add these upgrade kits to, and you can make them like special up-armored vehicles with real big fuel capacity. You can add some of the kits, add spikes to the cars. It all just depends on the vehicle. Like the van turns into like this big up-armored van that has a huge amount of storage. It's really, really cool.
Cobwebs. Oh, thanks.
There we go.
That's a lot to carry.
Just 1 bag so far. We should be able to get 2 out of here. The plow truck is amazing, but it's amazing for reasons people don't truly understand. It doesn't make the front end of the car hit any harder. It doesn't make it take it does make it take a little bit less damage, but it's not that big. And honestly, the best thing about the plow truck is zombies can't jump on the hood. So you don't have to pin your car up against anything. You can just park it in the middle of the road. When you jump in your car, zombies won't jump on the hood because they can't.
Sounds like we're
So
alone.
any of the vehicles that have plows on them, top tier. Top tier picks. Yeah, you don't have to pin it up against the walls. Nope.
Pick this place clean.
There we go. I'm not pinning my car up against walls because I'm just not worried about it. That's like a Nightmare Lethal Zone thing. Cars are pretty tanky in the lower difficulties, so you don't really have to like worry too much about your vehicles getting destroyed. Did we loot the back of that ambulance? I feel like I did, but then I feel like I didn't. Let's go check it real quick. Sometimes you get some first aid kits out of the ambulance. Yeah, my windshield got blown out. I haven't repaired it yet. I'm also missing a back door. No, I didn't. See? I had 2 repair kits.
Shit is heavy.
Quit KCD on a high note. I don't even know if I could consider a last episode a high note. Like, for instance, this car right there, that can't be driven. That truck can't be driven. They're all rusted out and rotten. But that ambulance, that could be fixed up. Nice. So first aid kits, as you guys know, they're really, really good. Okay, so we got some decent scouting set up here. Close range scouting from here. This is with the new infestation scouting system with outposts. So if any hordes come from this play cart, I should be able to see them moving around the map because I believe this play cart's within scouting range. I'm not 100% on that though, but we'll have to see. And soon we'll have enough parts to craft one of those guns. I really, really want to get one crafted, so I actually might scrap some of these crap guns for now. Scrap that. If I need a crossbow, I can just craft one later. I'll get rid of this, because I got the Dev Crew Infiltrator. All right, so we're up to 629 parts. Let's go ahead and craft up one of these Mastercraft assault rifles. Or Masterwork assault rifles. Now, the reason why this game is, or this gun is so good is it's a 100 round. As you guys can see, it holds 100 rounds of 5.56. It's so good. Such a good gun. It's just like the M4, the 100 round M4, the SSW Light, which is considered one of the best guns in the game. These are craftable though. You can make them yourselves. You can even make them in the base game too if you have the Trumbull Valley mod installed in your workshop. You get that, the mod you get from the bounty broker. Yeah, so now we got the 100 round M4.
I better not let that feral charge me.
Take care of the blood feral. He's like, I ain't having it, dude. Just gotta watch for the jump back attack. Not doing it though. Got him. We just teed off on him. You can craft ammunition. Yep. It's early game crafting specific types of ammunition requires specific. You need bullet presses for each caliber or for the different calibers. But early game, what you can do is you find bags of ammo around the map and you can sort it back at your base and it gives you random calibers of bullets. And when you find guns, they'll have bullets in them and stuff like that. So you can strip ammo out of other guns to put in your the main ones that you actually want to use. Andrew Bradley, thank you so much, brother, for the super chat. Don't ever burn out on... Hey, never, dude. Never, never. But yeah, you could... As you can see, I got 56 rounds of 5.56 in my base right now, which is that's not a lot, but if I come here, right, and I sort bullets, that's about to upgrade. We'll sort this down to 15. Go down to 15 bullets. That just gives me a bunch of random calibers. So now if I come in here, I'm up to 104 on 5.56, and all my other stacks of ammo, as you can see, are just slowly growing. Alex Smith said, dude, you just donated 10,000 pennies. That's a lot of fucking pennies, bro. All right. So we'll head back to base. We'll let Quincy do his thing. Other than that, resource-wise, we're sitting pretty decent. What do I think will be released first? SOD 3 or the day before? So I heard they delayed the day before. I don't know. I got a bad feeling about that game, man. It's really, really weird. You would think that they would already have some type of testing or game, like real gameplay if the game was coming out. Because the game was supposed to come out, what, next month? I don't know. The day before, I don't know what's going on with that game. Almost 300 likes. Thank you, everybody. Eric, how you doing, brother? So honestly, we'll probably see State of Decay 3 because I don't think we'll ever see the day before. Check the trunk of this taxi cab really quick. See if there's anything in there. Oh. Yeah, 10,000 pennies would be yeah. $100. Yeah, that's a lot of pennies, man. Even 1,000 pennies though, that's still a lot of pennies. Hey, I was just defending myself. Those zombies came at me. Go ahead and throw some fuel in the car when we get back to base. $10,000 pennies isn't money. It's a murder weapon. Do some major damage with 10,000 pennies for sure. Could you imagine how heavy that would be? All right, so for facilities to put into the base at the moment, I couldn't even tell you what I should put. Ooh. So this is really, really cool. So we need an expert in drill instruction, but you can upgrade the watchtower and it gives you plus 20 stamina and allows you to run training drills.
So what should we build next? We have room.
All right, so we're going to swap weapons here. I don't have the ability to... Oh, I do have the ability to craft suppressors. I lied. Where is it? No. Yeah. Can I do it? So where can I craft suppressors? Oh, here we go. We need a fabricator. We need a fabricator. It's all good. So we're going to take the suppressor off of this. For right now, we'll drop that gun. Swap over to Quincy. We should have put Helena in the plague beds. I think that's what I'm going to do right now. Get that infection off of her. Hey, Kevin, thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate it, man.
Thanks for seeing me.
Power and water, #1 facility mods.
Back in first grade, my teacher never let me draw dinosaurs in class. I hope the zombies ate Mr. Howard first.
Jesus, dude. All right, switch over to that. Grab some 9mm. Trying to keep all the strong stuff for later on in the game. We're gonna need it. All right, let's talk to Keisha.
I need you to help me discourage some very bad people from hassling my friend.
I suppose we can help, Keisha.
Thanks.
That's
Ray
where you meet
didn't
some
want us to get
Wilkersons.
involved, but I can't just stand by anymore. The Wilkersons have been taking advantage of people around here for too damn long.
A DLC coming where you can craft some Fallout power armor. Yo, could you imagine?
Wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Which game got you the most attention in my earlier days? State of Decay, because I started. That was the only game I really played on the channel. I started off as a State of Decay content creator. What is this over here? Oh, it's Helena, I believe. Yeah, we're not gonna ask her to come with us. Let her rest up. David, how have you been doing? A long time no see, man. You said my microphone's cutting out?
here somewhere. So why isn't Ray handling this himself?
He prefers to avoid conflict. I say, sometimes you just have to draw a line.
Yeah.
All right. I should have fueled up. Wonder if that Farrell's gonna follow me all the way over here. He might, actually.
Hey, Xander. You okay in there?
You're cutting it close. He'll be here any minute.
Sorry, I wanted to get some backup. Quincy, this is my friend Xander. That dead guy saw us.
Now go for the head!
All right, so now in this mission, you are gonna have to fight a human.
Thanks for agreeing to show those Wilkersons. They can't just push us
The
around.
Wilkersons, baby.
It's hard enough staying alive when the blood plague spreads more every day.
Snipe Dog, I'm gonna have to check.
Mickey Wilkerson charging rent just for living in the valley is too much to bear.
Why don't you just leave town?
With both bridges out, there's no road to take. And traveling overland means fighting through more plague zombies than I can count.
Hi, Quincy.
You asked for this!
Mickey.
Not so fast, buddy.
This ain't your fight, stranger!
Fuck! Okay, you win!
Keep your shit, I don't care!
Get lost, asshole.
Listen, I won't forget what you did for me.
Yeah, Mickey.
Thanks for sticking up for me. Please, let me give you some of what he was trying to take. You're good people. If you're ever looking to trade, come on back anytime.
It means a lot that you stood up to the Wilkersons. Most people around here aren't that brave. I like Ray, but I wish he were more proactive about helping people.
Sometimes a man's got to look out for his own first. I can respect that.
All right. And back to base. Yeah, I know. He talks tough. He really does talk tough. We laid him out, though.
Say, Keisha, what's the deal with Santos? It seems like
Hey,
there's
Brandon.
something he isn't telling me.
That's awesome. I appreciate you being here for so long, man.
The Wilkersons. When Ray is ready to talk, he'll give you a call. Until then, just be careful, okay?
Shit. That wasn't helpful at all.
Yeah, this car has a really unique purple paint job. I don't think I've ever seen it before. It's very, very cool looking.
This stuff looked useful, so I brought it home.
What's going on there? I think it's a supply run from Malik.
You were a big help today. I'll try to convince Ray to share more information with you about what's going on.
I'll see you around.
Hey, Albert Gamer, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Right, car needs fuel, but have Malik head out. Or can anybody do that? I think we have to play as Malik for this. All right, so we're just going to leave Quincy geared up. That way we don't have to keep moving around items. I'm going to give each survivor their own inventory so I don't have to keep swapping. Now, the second thing is I don't have a bunch of suppressors, so it is what it is. If we have to shoot guns off, it's going to be a little loud. But like I showed you guys, it's really not a huge deal to have to use loud guns in Heartland. Dallas, thank you for the sub. I really do appreciate it. So we're going to load up the shotgun. So I got a shotgun and I got the handgun there. We should be more than good. All right, we're gonna have Malik head down here really quick, loot out this army checkpoint. We already cleared this, but the mission's gonna spawn some more resources for us. Look at Malik's outfit. He's a Grove Street OG. Look, with the clothes in the car. Does anybody know where that reference is? Okay, so we know that there's bloaters and screamers over here, so we're going to clear them out really quick. 2 screamers, actually. 3 screamers, I think. How much was it? All right. Figure it out. Oh, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. So there's 3 screamers in here. We're going to take care of them all.
Yes, sir.
There it is.
Fuck, I gotta stay clear of that cloud.
Clear him out just so he doesn't come and annoy us one of these days and decides he wants to stand up. No, Phil. Actually, we're gonna be picking up Fallout 3 again here soon. Because obviously New Vegas is on the list. I got so sidetracked with everything else we've been doing, that it kind of got pushed to the side.
Good to see you, kid.
Hello, my friend. As you can tell, our radio is working again, thanks to you. On that topic, there's one more thing we could use help with. If you're available, gear up and meet us back at the ranch. Gracias.
All right, Ray. All right, Ray. So let me check the map. Supply wise, we could use. We'll go out and grab some meds really quick. We'll have Malik go over here and grab some medicine out of the bathroom. Actually, the house behind us has meds in it too, I believe. You said he stopped. Okay. I'm going to take the car back there just in case the house has some extra loot in it. Actually, I might loot the meds over in this area too. Lady XS, Brian, can you do a refresher on what map this is / difficulty settings and where it fits in with SOD2 for a question in the chat? Yes, I can. So if you guys aren't familiar what State of Decay 2 Heartland is, it is the, it's like the story mode that they ended up inserting into the game, you know, a couple years after the game was already released. And what it is it's like, it brings you back to the original map from the first game, Trumbull Valley. Now, I know you guys are like, well, Trumbull Valley's in the game now. We can play on it. Well, this was before that map was put in the game. this was the reintroduction to Trumbull Valley. You go back and there's a storyline you go through. You got to figure out why the valley is so closed off, why nobody's there. Is radios working? You're sent there either as a network operator from Lily Ritter, or you're sent as a Wilkerson looking to link up with her family. So you come back to Trumbull Valley and you have to figure out pretty much the mysteries of what's going on here. And it's a whole storyline you play through. You meet a bunch of special characters and stuff like that. And you pretty much uncover the secrets of what's going on in the valley. And then all the stuff that you see in the modern day Trumbull Valley map, the one that's in the game now that you can play with any community, that actually takes place after this. So when you're going around the towns and you see all those old plague walls that are all crusted up and stuff like that, you actually figure out what happened to those, because those plague walls are alive and well in this game mode. So you actually figure out how to get rid of it, what to do, and stuff like that. So it's really cool. Now for difficulty, I would say this kind of lands in between like standard and dread for difficulty. And yeah, it's a really cool game mode. I would advise you to learn a little bit about the base game before playing this. Another juggernaut. Okay, so I'm not going to car this one. We'll just deal with them straight up. But Lady X, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. Oh, yeah, Eric. I'm sick as hell, dude.
All right, I'm going to head out. I'll call in if anything comes up, though.
Sick as hell, brother.
Fire in the hole! All out.
All right, so we'll go drop all this extra stuff and head around the back.
We have room to build. What'll it be?
I was a huge fan of wrestling growing up. Like, a huge fan of wrestling. I grew up in, like, the Stone Cold Steve Austin, Undertaker Kane, Buried Alive match era, like, the whole beef with The Rock and Stone Cold. And, I cried because Stone Cold Steve Austin, when he was a champ, he used to have the rattlesnake skull belt, and it was the coolest thing ever in the world. I used to think Stone Cold's belt was awesome. But there was that episode where Stone Cold was like on the bridge, and then him and The Rock were fighting on the bridge, and then The Rock fucking threw him off the bridge. Oh my God. I really thought Stone Cold was dead. Like, that shit hurt my feelings. But yeah, oh man, wrestling's so good. So good. Dodoraki, how you doing? So Bad Wolf, I don't see the survey car over here. I will actually just throw this fuel and repair kit on here. So we got a horde moving toward... Yep, see, I can scout. It definitely came from this plague heart. It's moving toward the greenhouse. So that's Pale House, Smelly Old House, Green Shingle House. So it's going to infest this one. I won't be able to make it up in there in time to stop it. So we're just going to have to deal with it. What about real wrestling, like high school wrestling? No, I was never into like actual wrestling. You talking like real wrestling? No. They didn't even offer wrestling in the school I went to. I mean, I used to watch wrestling back when the Big Show, he was known as the Giant back when I watched. I always thought it was weird though. Him and Kane had the Undertaker. Well, Kane's was finished people with the choke slam. That was his finisher, and then the Giant Big Show, because he used to be in WCW, and they used to do the. I remember when he fought Goldberg. Fucking Goldberg jackhammered him. Goldberg because I like people ask like who was your favorite wrestler, it'd come down to Stone Cold Steve Austin and Goldberg. I couldn't even tell you if I had to pick one. I don't think I could. Blake, how you doing? Yeah, I learned how to wrestle also when I joined the Marines. I learned, basics like ground fighting techniques and stuff like that when I first joined, and then when I got my I went through the McMat program, and there's a lot of wrestling moves in there. But it's a mix between like wrestling, BJJ. That's why I like the Marine Corps martial arts program. It's very, very flexible. Yo, my man Rikishi. Wasn't Rikishi's finishing move? He would fucking put him in the corner and then just literally put his whole entire ass crack in people's face and just like rub it in. Scott Hall was so I didn't know Scott Hall before WCW when he came over there.
So what should we do next?
I was introduced to Scott Hall when he used to run with Kevin Nash with the whole NWO era, and I used to hate Scott Hall. I like Scott Hall and Kevin Nash were literally the worst wrestlers ever to exist, in my opinion. Like I hated them, and for one reason, not because they were bad. Like they were awesome wrestlers, guys. I fucking hated them because Goldberg versus Kevin Nash, right? World Championship. Goldberg was undefeated forever, like 100 and something matches, right? They were, oh my God, I hated Scott. Remember Scott Hall gave him the fucking taser, and they fucking tased Goldberg, and that's how Kevin Nash won the damn championship. Then they spray painted the fucking belt with the NWO. I hated it. I was so mad, dude.
Jose Albino donated $10. I've been in a funk again. Sorry for disappearing. I have to go to see my youngest child graduate high school next week, and that's partly for my lack of dono cause I got to put digits into that.
Hey, Jose, brother, you don't got to explain to me, man. I fully understand, dude. I appreciate you finding a little bit of time to pop in and say hello. I really appreciate the dono, man, and I hope you feel better soon, brother. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. So I don't get the crowd sick. I know, right? I hear another bloater around the back. Santa Slay stars Bill Goldberg. I've never seen that movie. No, Uncle Pedro. Alex saying, who's that WWE wrestler with the long black hair? Talking about the dude that wears it in the man bun? I forgot. I think I know what you're talking about. He made man buns cool because he definitely looks cool with it. But there's the one dude, the guy has the really like light colored eyes. He's got the long hair. I know who the hell. I know that dude. China. I just don't know his name. He's a modern day wrestler. I never, the most modern day wrestler I know is freaking John Cena. You know, he came in the scene, and even he was like pretty toward my end of my wrestling watching days. Josh Brooks just subbed like you. Shout me out. Hey, you know the love is real, Josh. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you for the sub, brother. And welcome. Do some sweet chin music. Yo, Shawn Michaels was a beast, guys. An absolute beast. Degeneration X was so dope. Like I said, I loved that era of wrestling with like X-Pac and what was his name? What was the tag team there? Billy something. What the hell? It was the tag team there from Degeneration X. Oh, somebody's gonna say it in the chat. It's gonna piss me off because I don't remember.
Welcome
Billy
to the family, son.
Yeah. The Dudley Boys were cool. Rey Mysterio was that guy. Like, I love Rey Mysterio's story as a wrestler, like how he came up. He's lightweight, cruiserweight champion and all this stuff. I remember his fight against Kevin Nash. That shit was absolutely I believe Rey Mysterio was the one that took the world championship away from Kevin Nash after Nash beat Goldberg, wasn't he? Okay, so there's one more loot spot in here. It's probably in the bathroom. Nope, on the back porch.
Yeah, it's time to look elsewhere.
Hey, Gaunt's with the 7 months, brother. Thank you. 1998 Hell in a Cell. Mankind versus Undertaker. Yo, he actually got pulled out on a stretcher in that Gaunt's. He actually got pulled out on a stretcher. I haven't, Javier. No, I haven't, dude. All right, let me see here. So, was able to get some meds. We got this backup bossy. So this actually used to be a critical response pack weapon. It was a bounty weapon. They got rid of it out of the bounty pack though. But it's a 7. It holds 7 rounds in a revolver, and I believe it shoots 9mm. Yeah, 9mm. So it's a revolver that shoots a common caliber. Never jams, never breaks. Clementine with the re-up on the membership. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And Jose again, brother, with another 10. I really do appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. And we got Kanzik with the 11 months. We are here. All right, so a horde is moving towards the old green house. So as you guys can see, now this infestation here is starting to spread out. Like I told you, the new infestation system is in Heartland, so you got to be careful and semi-active because they can overtake the map pretty quick. So these are going to the old green house, which is going to be here. So we're going to have 2 infestations in town that we're going to have to clear out.
Never thought I'd get along with folks like these, but here we are.
All right, so we're going to go take Quincy. We're going to go link up with Ray Santos and get that whole situation taken care of.
Roger that, Ray. I'm heading out now.
Gracias, amigo.
This gives me a good chance to ask Santos what's really going on around here.
Bye, Lazard. What's going on? Do I plan to play with the snow mod? No, not really. It looks cool, but
Definitely keep that in mind.
It's only a visual thing, you know what I mean? And it's not like it really changes the game. I haven't really installed any mods in a really long time. I kind of just play the game straight up as it is.
My last group worked hard to build this place up.
All right, should we gear up Helena proper with some guns? Bring her with us. She's healed up now.
Want me to come along?
Yes, come along.
That's great.
All right, so we're about to go meet up with Ray. I think we have to clear a plague heart.
Hey, I just delivered a load of cool stuff.
All right, so she has 2 weapons on her now. I got my 2 guns. I haven't, Javier. I haven't watched wrestling in probably 20 years, dude. It's been so long. Trying to see if there's anything else I want to bring. This is more than enough ammo. We could bring this pipe bomb. And crap, we'll bring these landmines. You know what? I was thinking that I might save these landmines for the gauntlet at the end of the game. I might save them. Lemon Side with the super chat. Love your videos, but thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I really do. Love you, man. Eric, thank you so much, brother. Love you too, man. Get that good rest if you're going to rest up, man. I'll catch you later, brother. Josh, I play a ton of games, man, on the channel. Tons of games. Like just right now on the channel, on top of State of Decay, we're playing Red Dead Redemption 2. We're playing the Assassin's Creed games, Grounded. Some not. We're pretty much play a little bit of everything. I started off mainly only playing survival games.
You're not the only one who wants to do right by Lily.
Sure, kid.
And then just over time, we've branched out in other games. You guys have afforded me that opportunity to play other games, so we definitely do. Definitely do. Okay, we're stuck. Go up this way. I'm huge. I've never played XCOM. I don't know much about it. I like RTS. The closest I think I've ever played to like a turn-based strategy game, what I would have to say is probably like Civilization. But that's more of like an over-the-top, world-conquering turn-based strategy game. But I do like me some, RTS type tabletop games. Really, really big fan of them. On my second channel, we're playing a little bit of stuff like that. Been playing some RTSs, and I'm even playing World of Warcraft over there. RuneScape, things like that. We're playing that over on the second channel. Edward, thank you for the sub, brother. I appreciate it.
We need your help, but you may discover things you wish you didn't.
Here we go.
Are you ready to learn more?
We're ready.
All right, then here's what you need to know. Not long ago, the military came rolling into the valley with a lot of people and supplies. This wasn't like the quarantine back during the outbreak. They came in here to destroy something big. Instead, as best we can tell, they were wiped out.
Christ, what the hell did they run into?
They had an outpost near Marshall. I figure that'd be a good place to look for clues.
Here we go.
So, are you ready to investigate the abandoned military outpost? Excellent, my friend. Welcome to the team. But I can't let you go out there without backup. That's why I'm sending Keisha along.
Of course.
Seriously? You're letting me do this?
You're ready for it. Good luck to you.
All right, kid. Follow me.
All right, let's head out. So Vikia, it's super funny that you asked that. I almost played that game the other day on stream, just randomly. Because I played it years and years and years ago. It was one of my favorite games of all time. I really want to play that game again. Even if I don't do a full series, I just kind of want to play it again, just to play, maybe even an episode or two, a couple hours. But yeah, Prototype is an amazing game. I don't remember much from the game, but I know I really had a lot of fun with it.
Look, I'm sorry we couldn't say more earlier. We're not too good about trusting strangers around here.
There's the
Yeah, I'd have done the same in
the
your
airplane.
shoes.
Believe him, he doesn't trust anybody.
Look at that. That's a plague wall, guys. Yeah, so I have a second YouTube channel where I play some off games that I don't put on the main channel. I have it in the description if you guys want to check it out there. I'm pretty sure when Bad Wolf, yeah, she just posted it right there if you guys want to go check it out. Drop a sub. Like I said, I don't play over there all the time, but anytime I get some free time to play some other games, I go over there. Like right now we're preparing for Wrath of the Lich King Classic. It's gonna be coming out, so I wanted to level up a tune or two so I could experience that.
Yes, the army guys abandoned it when it got overrun.
Javier, we actually played this War of we played that on the channel a couple weeks ago.
Not on your life.
We should clear this place out before we search.
Here we go.
I like what I'm hearing.
Okay, so there is a screamer inside. I'm gonna take care of him.
This place is hotter than a damn sauna.
Multiple V's incoming.
I need a break.
So they're like literally ripping through these zombies right now. I'm gonna prep this pipe bomb.
Fire in the hole! Well, I guess that could have gone worse.
Are you kidding? That was terrifying. Let's look around and get out of here.
Right, so we'll loot this out.
No more Zeds to kill? Fine by me.
I didn't steal food from an old couple. You guys are making it sound worse than it is. That didn't happen.
Damn load.
Every time the army comes into this valley, bad things happen. Why can't they just leave us alone? Yeah, right.
We're gonna transfer some stuff over to her. Swap her over to an 8 slot.
This is seriously too heavy.
Alright, so now we're gonna search for this clues about what happened to the military. AJ, so it's dark for, you know, they wanted to make, it used to be way darker, dude. It was really, really bad when it first came out. But, yeah, they wanted it to make, you know, have that claustrophobic feel. And it really does at night. It gets dark enough and you're sitting here like, you know, really using your flashlight. You can't see everything around you.
That's locked. I hope nothing heard that. Would you look at
There it is. So military journal fragment. Day 1, establish the fob at ineligible. The docked is super creepy when she's excited. Day 2, Negan swears he can see the wall grow. I said he was full of shit, and everyone laughed. Everyone except the captain. Day 3, made contact with local survivors at illegible violent resistance. Patrols ordered to avoid individuals identified as the Wilkerson family. Day 4, my patrol in the city. Fuck, Negan wasn't lying. We're gonna need more ordnance. That's probably when they realized that the plague walls were no joke. Day 5, I fucking hate plague zombies. Day 6, there's shit in the valley. This valley I'd never seen. Why does the doc not seem surprised? Day 7, Negan's dead. Nigyan. Yeah, we'll just say Nigyans. Dead. So are Kukas and Russell. And still the doc's acting like it's all normal. Fuck, the captain says we're going back in tomorrow. Beth, I'm sorry about how we left things. I don't know. If I don't see you again, illegible. The journal ends there. So they definitely ran into some issues.
Looks like part of a journal. Shit. It sounds like they ran into something nasty.
How about we bring that back to Ray rather than standing around in here?
Okay, that's gonna come in handy.
Nugan is pronounced win. Really? Nugian? So is it what, Nugian? That's how I would have said it if I would have actually like try to pronounce it. Nuyen. Nuyen. Look at me. I'm learning. Oh, we got a survey car right there. I'm not gonna replace my Brogan, but I'll hit this red talent outpost. See if we can get any goodies out of here. Kyle, how you doing? No, I definitely have to play Grounded, Javier. I definitely have to play Grounded. Been promoting it for too long. I can't. I do plan on playing some more Telltale games though in the future. Ooh. But we already started up on Grounded, so we got to keep it moving. Plus, Bad Wolf should be upset if I didn't keep my end of the bargain. I thought I was gonna stream KCD today, but I think I might only do Assassin's Creed. We'll see. We're gonna be ending this stream here in a little bit. I'm gonna transfer a bunch of this over to Helena.
I can't carry that much.
Well, reverse. I meant to give her stuff.
There's no room for that. Great.
Oh, nice. Wow. Man, that's a lot of loot. Like, that's a lot of loot. Lane is full up. Yep. Grab 2 more things and another rucksack. Oh, that's stacked. Hold on. So we can grab that.
This much might be a
This Arctic Warrior is an okay weapon, but I don't really need it. Ooh, actually, we can grab it anyways. I'll reload.
This last mag count.
Oh, free up a space. Now we're actually good. Ebola 2 was playing. Nelly, there it is. There it is. Ebola. Ooh.
Bloater, don't let it get too close.
Man, so we have a lot of infestation activity up in Spencer's Mill right now. We're gonna have to get on top of that. I can see it getting really, really miserable soon if we don't.
Hey, we made it back.
Welcome home, my friend.
Would it kill you to be as friendly as they are, even once in a while?
It might.
Yeah, look at this. So this one's going to the freaky garage, which is here. So we have a level 3 infestation already. Constant assault hordes. We have a level 2 infestation here, which is sending out hordes all. Yeah, we're gonna have to clean that up.
I'm glad you all made it through. Did you find any? This journal, you found it. It confirms my worst suspicions. You should hold on to it for now.
I already dropped it on the ground.
Something very bad is going on in this valley, and I fear the worst is yet to come.
Oh, damn it, Lily. How'd I let you talk me into this?
Hey,
385 likes. Thank you so much, guys.
Ray's a good guy, but I want to see real action. Could I join your team?
She's a bomb maker.
Really? Thank you. Thank you so much.
I had a feeling this day was coming. Don't worry, Keisha. I'm not upset. We'll miss you, of course, but you have to let you guys, right?
We'll be here if you need us.
Jesse, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it.
That's great.
Let's get this back to base. I might go clear out those infestations.
I am totally ready to see some action.
You're welcome. Just ease down a bit, okay?
Sure thing, boss.
Super hard across this area in the middle of the night. So dark. We don't want to drive off a rock and flip our car. We also don't want to hit any bloaters. Generally at night, I like to stick to the roads. Just in general, I like to stick to the roads.
Nice to see some new blood around here.
I promise I won't let you down.
500 influence from that. Holy shit. So I would say Heartland, yeah, is about around dread difficulty.
It's good that we got this place up and running again. Better than leaving it like some kind
Okay.
of tomb.
So with the bomb maker, I can now craft Molotovs. Awesome. Or no, I think I was always able to craft these.
Let me upgrade that lab and prove it.
Okay, so she can upgrade this. That's going to take about 8 minutes. Let me craft up some Molotovs. Use some of these for infestations. Look at all these freaking untested sample of blood plague here. All right, so yeah, we're gonna grab some of these mollies. Actually, we'll let Quincy rest up. We'll send you know what? Let's go out with Helena. We haven't really just played as Helena.
Oh hey, that's my last magazine.
All right, let's see here. Gun-wise, we could give her to Dillinger's 40. Only thing about this gun is it's only a full auto, and I'm not a fan of full auto guns. I feel like they're a waste of ammo in this game because you can't. You got to have a lot of trigger discipline if you want to use them. I mean, you can, but like I said, if you hold that trigger a little bit, you're just spitting out 4 or 5 rounds. And it only takes one shot to kill a zombie, so I like to save my ammo for the most part. So I actually might roll with this built-in suppressed Echo S6 pistol. You know, we'll bring the good stuff. Yeah, we'll bring the good stuff. Grab some meds. Do stacks of those. We go ahead and grab some 45. Yeah, so this gun has a built-in suppressor. Only holds 8 rounds, but it's still pretty decent. It allows us to shoot a little more. And we could go with a full suppressed setup here. Even rock the Echo S6 or X7 assault rifle that's built-in suppressed. Let's go clear this out.
It's good that we got this place up and running again. Better than leaving it. Like
So there are certain guns in the game, Philip, where you can change the fire mode. Like for instance, this gun I can go full auto, I could put on single fire or burst fire. So it all depends on the gun. That gun specifically doesn't allow you to change the firing mode. That's why I'm not a fan of it. But yes, there are plenty of guns in the game that have multiple different options. Ooh, bloater. Okay, so let me see. Where's this? Yeah, the masterwork guns are amazing. You can so we'll get on this one first before it does anything. I think it's about to send out a horde.
Better watch out for
or grow.
Not possible.
Add Molly.
Looks like we're out of...
Hello there. I'd like to offer your team some rewards and some goodwill. That is, if you'll send someone over who can help me with something. I know everybody in this valley, but I've never
Good grab, dude.
before. Be careful, okay?
Time to reload.
Zach, how you doing, brother? Yeah, so we took a good bite there. Got a decent amount of plague, but we're all right. All right, so that one will clear out. So this one's going to have 3 screamers in it. Actually, a good amount of zombies here on the road. Moist, how you doing? Woo, man, there's a ton of zombies over here. Just gonna bunch all these dudes up.
Finish it off.
Burn them. Nice. Whole place is cleaned up. There to not do any SOD content for 2 months. Hey, I've gone pretty close to that. Not doing any SOD content before in the past, man, for sure. I don't think it would hurt me any if I didn't. I play other games that do way better than State of Decay does, anyways. But I do it because I enjoy it. You know what I mean? King, what's going on, brother? Thank you for the sub, man. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I think I'd be perfectly fine if I didn't. All right, so we got the demolition lab up. So wow, so right off the bat, we can already do things like C4, remote. Wow, okay. No fuel bombs though. So we can craft suppressors and ammo. Wow, that's pretty powerful. That's pretty powerful. So now I can craft specific calibers if I want. You know I use a lot of 5.56, so we can come in here, craft up a bunch of 5.56. For now, we'll just do that. NMBL, thank you for the sub. Welcome.
All used up. Almost out of that.
So as you guys know with the new infestations, you don't have to kill all the zombies anymore. You only have to kill the screamer, and the zombies will spread out and leave the building, because the screamer's the only thing holding the zombies in place. And as you guys can see, the rest of the zombies are kind of just scurrying away from the building. We don't have to worry about it anymore. They just become natural ambient zombies in the area. So there we go. And as you can see, we got rid of a lot of that dark red wine stain. You can see the whole area is now getting like lowering the spawn rate of the map here.
UCIKH8Y7ZH_77I6MEAQUA donated $20. Enjoying your style, bro. Would you join the UL if they would offer a tester position? Glad to see your success.
Uchi, thank you so much for the dono, brother. I really do appreciate it, more than you know. If they offered me a position as a tester, I mean, I would test for UL like for free. You know, even if they didn't pay me to do it. I mean, I like, especially if they were like, hey, do you want to test State of Decay 3? I would do it for free. They don't even got to pay me to do that. But yeah, I mean, it all just depends on, because I'm a full-time streamer, you know what I mean? I'm a full-time dad. I got stuff in my own life. So for me to have a job, like a straight up job, like 9 to 5 would be a little jarring for me. So if it was a very, very flexible time position, like, you know, I kind of worked at my own pace or it shows my hours or type of thing, I definitely would be able to. Yeah, I would take him up on that all day. But thank you guys. Over 400 likes on the stream. That is insane. You guys are insane today. Thank you. All right, so I'd say this is off to a pretty good start. We just got contacted by a stranger on the radio. That kind of kicks it into the next stage. Once you begin that part of Heartland, it's like the next stage of the setup, and it gets pretty interesting. Should probably pop that bloater. So one thing I noticed about Heartland is the bloaters.
Stay clear until the poison's gone.
They just don't go away. Diamond, brother, listen. Diamond, listen. I don't do a good job remembering controls. That's why I'm over here punching horses. I've beaten Heartland one time before, and I wasn't even solo. So this is going to be me actually playing and beating it myself solo. But yeah, I beat it one time before, and I had like 4 other people in it with me. So it's going to be easy to see, or fun to see how this goes. I'll probably get wrecked, honestly, in the gauntlet.
It's good that we got this place up and running again.
Yes, it is.
Better than leaving it like some kind of tomb.
But we're doing good. Hey, resource-wise, I feel like we're in a good spot. As you guys can see, the resources are piling up. We're getting control of the map. The infestations, I like the feel of it. I don't know how many play cards are on them. We killed one already over here. We got this one here in Spencer's Mill we'll probably take care of too. But yeah, next episode, we're going to go ahead and jump in and continue pushing the story. Like I said, it's not a super long story in Heartland. There's a couple pretty interesting mission points, and then you get to the gauntlet, which is down here in Marshall. Good old Marshall. It's a freaking maze of hell down here. So, Goo, what's up, brother? How you doing today? Yeah, it's a messy maze down there. Alex, hey, with the sub, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. So that will be that for tonight, guys. We'll be ending this episode here. I'm going to be jumping and playing another game here very, very shortly. So hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. We'll be playing some more Assassin's Creed Revelations. It's the last part of the Ezio trilogy. I'm having a great time with it, so I do appreciate you guys hanging out. If you have it on your way out, please smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the content. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It really does help out. And other than that, I appreciate every single one of you guys. You're all amazing, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.